What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mindful Gains. I'm Bryce. You ever get into an argument or a shouting match where you just kind of lose yourself within the argument, start saying things that you eventually end up regretting? You're throwing those low blows where you're saying things that, cut deep when you're triggered, when you're stressed out, when you're frustrated. And maybe you want to learn how to maintain a better sense of control of yourself when you're in those moments, where you're in the right place, because I'm going to break it down on how you can do that. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I used to deal with this a lot. I've learned that the key ingredient to being able to learn how to not be so reactive is to slow down. When you feel yourself get angry about something and you want to lash out, you want to cuss somebody out, you want to put them in their place, tell them what's on your mind. Slowing down is the best thing you can do. Now, that may look like a lot of different things. Slowing down might be walking away from the situation, giving yourself the space and the time that is needed to be able to let your system cool down. Now, I'm saying this, but it's hard as hell to do. I struggled with it a lot. But I've also learned how powerful it is once I was able to harness it. What you want to do is be able to slow down. If you're in an argument with maybe your partner or something like that, or a coworker, you might have to literally tell them, hey, I need a moment. I feel like I'm about to go off. I need a minute. And go step away. Go sit in your car. Go for a drive. You have to take that time to slow down so that your system can slow down and that you can regain clarity. Because when we get triggered like that, we lose our sense of clarity. We go offline. If you saw a lot of arguing, if you saw a lot of fussing and fighting in your life, usually that's what comes out of you if you're unable to catch it. And you're not going to be able to catch it unless you start to practice. Here's some tips to help you be able to practice catching it. You have to become more self-aware of yourself. So a lot of us lack the awareness to really even know when we're triggered, how we're really feeling, and what's really going on inside of us. And before we know it, it's already too late. Something has already happened. We've already said something that we're ultimately going to want to take back. So it's very important to be able to improve our self-awareness, improve our awareness overall. The number one way that I know to improve awareness is to meditate. And you'll hear me say this in a lot of my videos. Meditation is a superpower that we all have within us. Sitting still and just letting your thoughts come and go without getting attached to the narrative of your thinking ultimately will help you in different interactions in everyday life. You won't get so attached to what's happening in the moment. You'll be able to recognize what's happening and let it go. Something may piss you off, something may anger you, but you'll be like, I didn't react to that how I used to. I did notice it though. I did feel it. And that's what meditation will do. It helps you to improve your overall awareness of yourself. That's something that worked for me. For anybody who's interested in meditation, I have a very simple guided meditation that I created, and I'll leave the link in the description box for anybody who wants to take a look at that. Now, back to what I was saying about slowing down. What that also does is allow you to be able to assess what is going on internally. So a lot of us, when we get into that reactive mode, it happens so fast that we can't even catch it. We're in a conversation or in an argument, I should say, or a dispute. We're in conflict and our reactive mechanisms go online so fast that we can't even catch it. So it's very important to be able to slow down so that we can assess what is going on inside of us. Like, why am I even mad right now? Truly on a deeper level. Why am I mad? Why is this bothering me? Why am I triggered? When have I experienced this before? When have I felt like this before? Oh, that's right. Back 2 years ago when such and such did this to me, I felt the same way. And once you can start exploring it and starting to kind of unpack the experience, you'll start to equip yourself with the necessary tools to be able to tackle it when it happens again. But it all takes practice, and it all takes a sense of awareness to be able to recognize what the hell is even going on, if that makes sense. The more aware you become of what's going on inside of you, the better you can manage what's going on outside of you. That's why it's very important to learn how to embrace the power of not reacting. We all want to react. We all want to give somebody a piece of our mind until we learn how much energy that takes, how draining that is. You ever gone off on somebody in a yelling match, and when you're done, you feel like you ran a damn emotional marathon? Because you did. You done release all types of chemicals. That cortisol, that stress hormone, when you're in fight or flight and you're going off, you're depleting all your resources. That's why you feel like crap afterwards. It's really unhealthy to allow anger to kind of take hold of us and have us in these shouting matches and having us trying to prove ourselves and stuff like that. Not just mentally, but physically, it can wear on our bodies. That's another reason why it's important to really learn how to respond and not be so reactive to things. And again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I know how difficult this is. I dealt with the same challenge for a very long time in my life. Fortunately enough, I've been able to learn and grow and equip myself with these types of tools that I'm sharing with you. Hopefully it can help somebody else out there overcome the same type of stuff, because those types of behaviors and those types of patterns really keep us from connecting with people on an authentic, deeper level. So I really just wanted to make this quick video. I would love it if y'all would check out my Facebook group. It's called Be Your Best Self. I'll be sure to leave that link in the description as well. It's for like-minded people who are all about personal development, who are all about growth, who are all about unlearning patterns that no longer serve them. And it's just a cool little community. It's very small, but I would love it if you check it out. Also, don't forget to check out that guided meditation that I mentioned. Hopefully this video provided you with some value. And if it did, be sure to check out one of my other videos because I'm sure you'll enjoy them. All right, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.